Harry grew with envy as William becomes owner of British Paradise, 200 Scilly Islands under a new title. When Prince William became the new Prince of Wales last year, the title wasn't his only acquisition from the new monarch. His father King Charles also handed over the 130,000-acre Duchy of Cornwall to his eldest son, making the 41-year-old the biggest private landowner in Britain, with a £1.2 billion holding across 23 countries. Among the assets in his impressive portfolio are farms, housing developments, 7 castles, woodland, coastlines and commercial property of course. But also became the owner of some 200 Scilly islands and rocks off the Cornish coast, including almost a third of the homes on the 5 inhabited Isles of St Mary's, Tresco, St Martin, St Agnes and Brea. Described as outstandingly beautiful, uncrowded and unspoilt on the official tourist board website, the Isles of Scilly are located not far off the coast of Cornwall and are around an hour away from southwest England by plane. Prince William, whose duchy is paid a single daffodil a year by the Isles of Scilly Wildlife Trust, has holidayed on Tresco on several occasions. As a youngster, he was pictured during a trip there in 1989 with Princess Diana, Prince Charles and his brother Prince Harry. This won't be the last time William visits the islands as he owns them, but it's the last for Harry. After Megxit, he no longer has any royal privileges. He and his wife would have been welcome here to rest if they were still working royals, but they missed every opportunity. The archipelago, an extensive stretch of islands, beaches featuring white sands and crystal clear waters. The isles can be reached by the Silesonian 3 ferry, which takes around 3 hours to cross the waters from Penzance or by helicopter. Those wanting to fly can get a helicopter from Penzance to the islands of St Mary's or Tresco in roughly 15 minutes. Alternatively, flying by plane will take you to St Mary's, which is the largest of the islands, though still tiny at just 3 miles long and 1 mile wide. From there, boats can ferry you to the other islands, which have only around 5,000 tourist beds in total, and so never seem crowded. The islands also boast flora and fauna you wouldn't typically find in Britain within its famous botanical gardens. When the Spanish Armada's attempted invasion was repelled in 1588, Queen Elizabeth built a fortified garrison on Scilly's main island, St Mary's, in case of a second attempt. The fortified castle, in the shape of an 8-pointed star, still stands guard over the harbour of Hugh Town St Mary's, though today it's a hotel. The Star Castle features thick granite walls, ancient beamed ceilings, and dungeon bar. With around 5,000 tourist beds, the islands are uncrowded, they have little traffic and miles of pristine beaches. In other news, a royal expert said that Prince Harry is extremely jealous of Prince William following the release of bombshell excerpts from the Duke of Sussex's memoir Spare. Royal expert Kinsey Schofield said, "I believe that Harry and Meghan are bitterly jealous of the Prince and Princess of Wales," adding that Prince Harry's jealousy of Prince William goes back to when he was a child. People weren't lining up in the streets to meet Meghan Markle from Suits, they wanted to meet Prince Harry's girlfriend and wife, the commentator stated. Meghan and Harry failed to acknowledge that the public loved them thanks to a platform that the institution gave the both of them, the royal commentator added.